All right, so here he is with much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Hay is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work to realize the dream here tonight.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do with it. Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so Islam Makhachev getting back on the proven ground here tonight, putting his undisputed UFC lightweight championship on the line. So much to love about this man's mixed martial arts acumen, his fight IQ, and you got to think it's going to take the very best out of his opponent to wrest the belt away tonight.
Anyone that hopes to beat Makhachev has to be on their game. Your wrestling's got to be on point. Your striking's got to be on point. But more than anything, you have to have a steel mind. You cannot break in front of Makhachev because he will then drown you. This guy is a champion for a reason. And as you have seen time and time again, Hasbullah joins the Dagestanis in the octagon.
Perhaps that's an X factor tonight. The great Hasbullah in the corner of Islam Makhachev. Islam Makhachev set to fight Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. As good a combination of speed and technique as there is in the lower weight classes, Demetrious Johnson back at it here tonight. And when you have as many weapons as this guy does, very difficult for the opposition to try to game plan and figure out what's coming back your way. Demetrious Johnson looking to get off to another fast start tonight. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Oh, yeah, right hand.
So there it is, first takedown attempt, and he gets it. Sometimes I wonder if, like, oh, he's going for his arm now. Oh, arms in tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and the submission defense wins this transition.
Makhachev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He's secured the left arm, pushing across, and secured with his head.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Demetrious Johnson getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. All right, so he's got him in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the top fighter in this situation, what are you trying to do offensively?
I'm trying to force some sort of action from my opponent. You want him to turn to his knees to either give you the guillotine choke or allow you to try to chase the back. It's a tough position to control in, but there are options for finishes and are options for positional advancements if you're patient. He pinned his arm. He's got him in a crucifix.
All right, buddy, keep that ground position.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, there's some good ground and pound here, and some swelling has now been caused on his opponent.
Big right hook there by the champ.
40 seconds for the end of round one.
Hey, stop.
All right, so that round is in the books. Johnson's eye has looked a whole lot better, DC. We'll see what the cut man can do to sort of stem the tide with the swelling, but if he's not able to get it to come down, that eye could swell shut. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, let's get to round two.
Nice movement punch.
Oh, judo toss, made it look easy. All right, feet on the hips here. Johnson's in half guard.
And there you go, again, half guard. Massive shot from the top.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Johnson's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition.
Now he's going full mount.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
He's going Kimura now.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Under 3 minutes here to go in round two. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Nice defense.
Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, that is a high-level transition to half guard, and now in a position to do a lot of damage.
Watch him sit back on the leg and land big ground and pound. All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Grounding and pounding away. Nice strikes to the body there by Islam Makhachev. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Posturing up now. Oh, huge elbow! All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. One minute to go. Oh, man, that swelled area getting worse with every passing strike.
He's got to be careful here.
Johnson's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Makhachev.
Oh, and he's attacking choke now.
Looks to me like he's got... Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Connected with a solid strike there. Johnson's overhand punch to the head looked good for a second.
Oh, my God.
Oh, nice judo toss for him there. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Makhachev's in half guard.
Great job being busy off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Well, as many expected, his grappling has been very strong thus far. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, and he's out. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Come on, let's go. Let's get the full mount.
Johnson's in half guard now. Oh, that is some severe swelling. I hate to speculate, not a doctor, but you might be staring at a fractured orbital there. Johnson's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more.
Attempting a choke now.
That guillotine is tight. You better protect your neck when you're fighting this guy because he's got the guillotine locked in. But if you...
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. All right, round 3 is in the books. Johnson's eye starting to look pretty bad. He absorbed a lot of damage over those 5 minutes. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about that. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 8 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go the next 10 minutes.
Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. Takedown defense is there. All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position.
All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. It's hard to think about a fight in his career in which he has absorbed this amount of damage. His face is essentially shut.
Unrecognizable. He's unrecognizable. That is as close to the term that I can say. This guy does not look like the guy that walked into the octagon earlier. He made a lot of mistakes early, and they're ultimately costing him right now as we've gotten longer in the fight.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off. Great shots in the top position.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man, I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter.
All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Johnson's eye is really looking pretty bad after those 5 minutes. We'll see what the cut man can do about it. But if he doesn't get the swelling to subside, that eye could swell shut. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much. And if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defense.
Oh, well placed with the uppercut there. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't
hurt him again.
Back to the feet.
That one is going to end the fight.
Yep.
Here comes that right cross. Keep your hands up.
Well, that strike is blocked. The counter with the inside leg kick is not. Nice job by Islam Makhachev.
They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides. Beautiful.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. Oh, he's trying to pin that arm in the triangle now. Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, somehow he got out.
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air. Used this momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate...
Oh, arm triangle. Arm triangle. Arm triangle.
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. What submission defense on display.
Seconds to go in the fight.
Oh, right into mount.
All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. With a winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so he defends the UFC lightweight title.